Well, they just helped me make a pile of little tubes here of clay, and believe me, that's going to help me when I put the clay on this armature. All right. Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And artists, let's get to work. I love that guy.
This is even sharper here, I think.
So, today, even if you don't wave your hands in the air with wild and frantic bidding, we have some girls here.
All right, that's the finished bronze, and it's ready to go to the client. And not bad for 45 minutes worth of work at the San Dimas Festival of the Arts. And how much do you figure that weighs?
9 pounds.
It's about 9 pounds of.
10 pounds count the base.
Yeah, 10 pounds with the base, 9 pounds. And what they have to do is they charge a $5 surcharge per pound of bronze.
I went way up.
Oh, really?
It's like 387.
Okay, it's $3.87 surcharge on each pound of bronze because they have to pay for the copper that's in the bronze itself. Copper is a mixture of tin and copper and tin. So, all right, that's it from the Foundry. I'll be in the studio tomorrow. I'm going to go over to a client's house and check her a bronze that she bought years ago. She can't find the edition number on it. It's written in the bronze, but it's in a weird place, and so I'm going to go over and look at it and then put it on a certificate of authenticity. She's getting ready to move, and she'd like to have that. And also evaluate the bronze, give her the up-to-date cost of the bronze. Every once in a while, you have to update the valuation of a bronze for insurance purposes for the client. And so that's basically what I was doing today. Somebody last week asked me, what questions do you ask a foundry before you drop off a clay? There aren't too many questions. You just have to check them out, make sure that they're a good, reputable foundry before you go dropping off your artwork. The person I'm talking about said that the foundry she was looking at, and I can't remember where she lives right now off the top of my head, but anyway, the foundry she found required her to make the molds of her artwork, and then they drop them off to the foundry. Well, to me, that's non-professional. A foundry should have a full service where they not only make the molds, but they do the castings and all that stuff. And all you do is just drop it off, and they call you in when they're ready to be looked over and checked for any problems in the casting or things that they may have forgotten. My opinion is if you can find more than one foundry, it's a real good thing, because then you can take your clay to several foundries and get a bid. So that's pretty much the advice. Just, you know, ask them for a list of the artists that cast at the foundry, and then contact the artists and find out how good they are and how quick they are in meeting their schedules. If they say they're going to meet a certain date, do they meet that schedule? If they don't, then you sort of have to take that into account when you're choosing a foundry to go with. It's very important when you promise a client that it's going to be 8 to 12 weeks before the bronze is done. You don't want to wait for 24 to 30 weeks for that bronze, because then you might lose the sale and you might irritate the client. This guy here, try to get him finished, and then I'm going to go to work on her and try to get her finished. I'm going to probably do a shoulder thing of beads on this shoulder, but not on this shoulder. I don't think that would work on this one, because I got clay that I ran through this pasta machine. They're all the same width and size, and I'm going to use these for the rows of porcupine quills. One of the little tricks that I've come up with to check things is fondue sticks. They come in real handy for checking the height on things and stuff like that. And I'm just checking to see if both chins and heads are pretty much the same distance from the base, which means they would be lined up perfectly. And I'm going to put this right at the bottom of the stick, and at the bottom of the stick there, and you can see it's just perfect. All right, I'm done with him. Little cleaning up. I'll do that in the final thing. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do is concentrate on her, get her cleaned up, get the little crevices and holes around her eye filled in with my tool. I'm going to work on both of their hair textures tomorrow. As you saw, I worked on the texturing of the feathers to bring out the quills a little bit better. I think that's going to be it for today. Not much else I can do today, and I'm just going to come back and work on her tomorrow and concentrate on her. All right, have a great night.